He touches the parts of you that you don't even want to let go. So I want everybody to give a warm round of welcome and applause and all that good stuff. And we're going to pass the hat to this dude because he travels. This is what I would like, because he didn't have to come here tonight and he just wanted to be a part and be able to share his gift. So please come up off something quiet. We don't want that to make no noise in the hat. You know what I'm saying? Like the pastor do. We want that quiet money, yes Lord. But y'all go ahead and start clapping right now. And put your hands together for Mr. Ed Mabry Jr.
One more time around. Thank y'all for listening. Once again, I'm a work in progress, man.
Birmingham, Alabama, how we doing today? We all right?
Good.
I was just sitting right next to you.
Let's try this again. Birmingham, Alabama, how we doing today? We all right? Okay. Here's the deal. If you too cool to talk to me, you can leave. So, I'm going to try it again. I believe that people can't show love by haters, and all haters go to hell. And I'm all about salvation when I'm on the microphone. So, yeah. Foreign exchange, how we doing tonight? Are we all right? That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and make a do for a little bit. My name is Ed Mabry. I'm very blessed to be here tonight. Sean Judah and Boyce hit me onto this spot. Talked to this brother to my left, your right. He gave me a very, very good word over the phone from Montevallo. And yeah, this is beast. Like, y'all don't know what y'all got, but this is beast. This venue, the energy is sick. Yeah, I travel, not to brag, it's not bragging, it's fact. I travel the country. This venue's off the hook. So please do what you gotta do to keep supporting these cats. This brother and his good wife. Do whatever you gotta do to keep supporting these cats. Cause he don't know it yet, but I'm recording a video up in this joint. I'm coming back, we gonna talk business. Cause this is like some Maxwell Urban Hang Suite, Joel A's Wet Dream kind of shit. Yeah. Like, I don't know, I'm just saying, this is no shit, this is no shit. All right, I'm sorry. Some poems, and then of course there's the hip hop night. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to, rhyme something with orange before I walk off the microphone, and rhyme something else with purple, just to make sure I represent for all the hip hop heads. And I do want to vibe with these wonderful people. I figured, like, I'll tell you what, I'll do like a piece, and then I'm gonna try to do something with them, and then we'll do some more somethings. If that's all right, say all right. Alright. Beautiful, I like it. They didn't have to do the whole all right speech. They just know all right from the top. Birmingham, no all right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Excuse me, I have a habit of taking shit off when I start performing, but don't, like, I'll keep it. Like, no. I ain't scared. I'll pay to keep that shit. Yeah, let's do this piece first. Sans help, and then the next joint, I'm gonna borrow y'all. That's cool. Beautiful. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2. I remember when, yeah. I remember when, I remember when, yeah. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something special about that day. Even your emotions had an echo. And so much space was out there. I was out there, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't that I didn't know. Is that I knew too much? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Yeah. Possibly. True story, y'all. The guy in front of me at the Subway restaurant just ordered a 6-inch club sandwich with everything, and I asked him, dog, how in the hell can you possibly stomach all those toppings? He turns around, smiles at me with a mouthful of honesty and says, well, it ain't so hard when it's the first meal of the day, but the last one for the week. All right. I felt like an asshole. So I looked at him and realized he had on a full-length suit and one of those cell phone earpieces also. I figured, screw him. He's probably some yuppie with a bad taste in timing and jokes, considering how broke most of us are these days. But then I looked a little closer, and I realized that his shoes had been blacked in with a magic marker. The pants he had on were way too big for his body, and the jacket he was wearing, y'all, didn't even match the rest of his outfit. Y'all, his right hand looked like it had been broken and never healed right, like he knew what it mean to have to fight for a meal or a place to sleep. And the bulge in his pocket told me he had all $5 for his meal in pennies, nickels, and dimes, and the look in the cashier's eyes said I'm 16 and a bossing around, which makes me God. So ain't no way I'm about to count that change for some homeless bum. So I figured I'd buy his meal. You know, maybe trade it in for his life story or something. So this is the story he told me. Nothing. He sat and separated that sandwich till he made more future meals of it than Jesus could. And I searched the walls of my soul for some portrait of inspiration I could take down and share with him. And the best thing I come up with is, so what you used to do before you were homeless? And he says, hell man, what do you do now? And I said, sir, check yourself. You are looking at a professionally touring poet. And this nigga had nerve to laugh letters all over their counter, just, and I thought I had it bad. He said, I guess we're both just starving artists, except you must be starving, so I must be the artist. I'm like, yo, you at least been that the other way around, don't you? He goes, yo, no, not really, y'all. And just then I remember some movie. I rented one of those red boxes, 99 cents from the Walgreens, Walmart, whatever, about some homeless guy becoming some big-time millionaire, and I figured I'd share that with him, get him all happy about his life again. But his eyes said, don't you dare. Don't you dare mention Will Smith, his little son Jaden, and that crappy-ass movie, Pursuit of Happiness, to me. Walked with that analogy like you think it's going to actually cure the common cold. Do you see any cameras around here? He asked me, boy, are you waiting for someone to say action before you start living your life? No, I get it. You thought you heard cut and think it was okay to give up on it, huh? The jacket, he said, the jacket I'm wearing because I stole it from a guy at a hotel lobby after overhearing him set up a date with his secretary, but not his wife. The pants I put off a friend of mine who froze to death last year on the homeless shelter stoop waiting for his turn to get inside. The cell phone earpiece I wear is when I talk to the voices I hear in the sky, I think on my dead African ancestors or feel like praying to the God I still believe in spite of my situation. No one thinks I'm crazy. I've been just found the rest of the text not paying attention to where you walk in jerk-offs, he said, but the shoes, and this is important, y'all. He said the shoes are mine, bought and paid for fair and square with my own money. He said they've tasted the beaches of Rota, Spain, and been firmly planted up the ass of Harlem. They've kissed the White House lawn, and excuse my language, but he said they pretty much fucked and fucked everywhere from Antwerp down to Austin. He said if I had my way, I'm gonna do a lot more one. And a lot less of other. But more steps in Jericho's got miles. See, I might have lost my way, he told me, but I ain't the last one standing in this restaurant tonight. He said me. Not having an address doesn't make me homeless any more than you having one. This means the mailman knows how to find your jail cell. So we both have lives, boy, and we're both living them, and we both know by now that clothes don't make a man. His heart does. So who knows, he says. Maybe I am, in fact, Jesus incarnate, come down to a freaking Subway restaurant to see if you help me out now, to know whether or not later, to let you suck the manna from my fingertips in heaven, or maybe I'm just some homeless bum who might be down on his luck right now, but is still smart enough to know the difference between me, you, and 98% of the people in this room right now is the skin of our teeth and one paycheck from being homeless, just like I am. So make no mistake about it, he said, boy, we both go out to this restaurant tonight. We're both gonna walk out of it as men. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something special about that day. Even your emotions had an echo in so much space. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Yeah. Possible thing. Can we keep going? Yeah. So, all right, we ready?